welcome everyone to Saturday Night Main Event here live in Orlando, Florida. And we're kicking things off with the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan. Yes, Daniel Bryan is making his way to the ring, and he's coming with a purpose. Because last week, once again, Kevin Owens poked his nose in Daniel Bryan's business. We thought this feud was over from Extreme Rules. Daniel Bryan conquering the Destroyer at Extreme Rules. But again, last week, Owens attacked Daniel Bryan and cost Daniel Bryan the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, there's lots of controversy around that matchup. Was the referee in Chris Jericho's pocket? Had he agreed or come to some deal? Why wasn't Jericho disqualified? So many questions, but tonight, Daniel Bryan is here to call out Kevin Owens. Oh boy. And you can hear it. Kevin Owens' music plays throughout the arena, and there he is. Well, Owens not exactly one to back down from a challenge. He's been called out, and here he comes. This is going to be really, really interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because these two literally despise each other. Daniel Bryan wants Kevin Owens to get in the ring. Okay. Owens looking a little bit reluctant to get in as he goes round. But again, choosing not to get in the ring. Owens buying his time here. Oh, but you can't do that with Daniel Bryan. Bryan flying through the middle rope and catching Owens off guard, and then bang, a big fist, and oh, they're around my announce table. Is my announce table going to ever survive an episode of Main Event? I don't know, but oh, face first goes Kevin Owens. Again, a big fist from Bryan. Bryan trying to get some payback from last week. But Owens now fighting back. These two just cannot stand each other. And it's making quite the rivalry here on Main Event, as now Owens has the upper hand, and possibly Daniel Bryan will regret calling out Kevin Owens. This is not a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is not sanctioned here by SNME. And oh, a massive elbow to the face of Kevin Owens. And now Bryan grabbing the steel chair. Definitely some payback from being cost the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship, as Bryan unloads with that steel chair and then just kind of dumps it down on Owens. Another big punch to the face. But again, the Destroyer fights back. What an exchange this is. And again, oh, hold on. Yes, 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 the big kicks from Daniel Bryan. Oh, yes! This one catching Kevin Owens clean and laying him out. And now my table, well, let's be honest, it was only a matter of time. And it feels like once again, another table is going to rest in peace here on Saturday Night Main Event. But it really depends how it's going to be done, because Daniel Bryan is laying Owens out here on my announce table. And this is way too close to the action for me, so I am going to get out of here as Bryan scales the ropes. And a huge splash from Daniel Bryan. Definitely some payback this week here on Saturday Night Main Event. And it is Bryan who stands tall. This rivalry is just escalating higher and higher and higher. And I'm hearing word from the Saturday Night Main Event management. Yes. Okay. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. You are going to love the news which I've just received, because it's going to be Bryan versus Owens. Last man standing at Vengeance. vengeance comes to you from Saturday Night Main Event on the 23rd of May 2015, and you can catch that live on Delzinski.com. Wow, what a match that's been announced. But tonight, we're going to talk about what's going down, because tonight is a huge night on Main Event, because it is the in-ring return of the Rated R superstar Edge, as he goes one-on-one with the man that he speared last week, Cesaro. Oh boy, that's coming up later on tonight, but let's get straight back to the action right about now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you join us as we're about to kick off our first official match of the evening. And it's a rematch from Extreme Rules, as the Celtic Warrior Sheamus looks to try and do something that he couldn't do at Extreme Rules and beat the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose. And the only difference is that this is a non-title matchup, because remember, Chris Jericho is the #1 contender for Dean Ambrose Championship. So really, tonight for Sheamus, it's all about just giving a proverbial beatdown to the IC champ. And here comes our Intercontinental Champion. Yes, it is the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. And Chris Jericho, like I mentioned, those controversial circumstances that he was crowned the #1 contender for the IC title. I mean, there's still talk about, did he pay off the ref? Did he have some sort of agreement with Kevin Owens? Whatever it was, he manipulated the situation, and he is the #1 contender, and he will be licking his lips at this matchup, because Sheamus could do him a huge favour by softening up the Intercontinental Champ here tonight. This one is going to be a hell of a battle. If you caught their match at Extreme Rules, you know exactly what both men can do. And this is a very exciting bout here on Main Event. So here we go, the bell rings and this one is underway, and Sheamus quickly out the blocks with a boot to the midsection and then a big fist to the face, and now stomping down on the IC champ. Sheamus will be looking to right a wrong which he feels was done, a misjustice which he thinks was done at Extreme Rules. I don't know really if that's the case, to be honest. I think that Ambrose just kind of beat him in an Extreme Rules match, and Sheamus kind of didn't expect it to happen that way, because Sheamus really was pretty dominant in those closing stages of the match. However, a Dirty Deeds changed that situation, and Ambrose became the first Intercontinental Champ here on Main Event. But you can see the aggressive streak that Sheamus has come with tonight. He remembers that loss, and he's pretty pissed. I don't even think Ambrose has got a single move in so far in this match. Oh, driving down Dean Ambrose, and now drilling those elbows into the back and the shoulder area of the Lunatic Fringe. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness, a massive power bomb. And Sheamus is looking to finish this one early. He is really, oh, and I say that, and already he's looking for the white noise, and he absolutely nailed it. And well, Jericho will be loving this, because Sheamus is looking for the bro kick, and if he nails this, it's night-night, but no, Dean Ambrose reverses it and takes down Sheamus. Finally, the Intercontinental Champ getting some offense in this matchup. What a start from Sheamus. And a boot to the midsection. Ambrose now beginning to get in this matchup. About time. Big spine buster. And you can hear the crowd thoroughly behind Dean Ambrose. Where is the Lunatic Fringe? Anything can happen when Ambrose is in the ring. And he goes to, oh, a nice reversal from Sheamus, but oh, a massive clothesline from the Intercontinental Champion, but he is exhausted already. And that real quick-fire start from Sheamus has taken its toll, but are we looking for dirty deeds? Quite possibly. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the move that did it for him on Extreme Rules. 1, 2. Oh, but this time it's not enough. Sheamus managing to kick out. What a fantastic match this is on Main Event. And this one's definitely living up to its potential. We knew it was good from Extreme Rules, and it's getting even better here tonight on Main Event. As Sheamus looking to take a high risk. What is this he's going for? A massive suplex from the top rope. And he picks up Ambrose. Well, Sheamus has done well to recover from the dirty deeds. I mean, that really did stop him in his tracks at Extreme Rules, but not tonight. And Fella is going to look to give Dean Ambrose a beat down now as those clubbing fists drill into the chest of the champ. And look at how relentless Sheamus has been tonight. I mean, he's really got his game face on. You have to give credit here to Sheamus. And to be honest, he really doesn't want a second loss against his record against Dean Ambrose. You know, you want to keep the pressure on to stay in the contendership for the titles here on Main Event. And I think Sheamus is doing a good job of that right now. Oh, a big fist to Dean Ambrose. Oh, he goes for another one, but a reversal from the champ. And a huge clothesline. Buying himself some time. He needs to catch his breath as he takes the elbow down into the back of the head. And another one. But Sheamus just keeps on trying to get up. Oh, and Russian leg sweep. Will that keep the bionic redhead down? I mean, I just came out with that line. Hashtag bionic redhead. Oh, but another reversal from Sheamus as he gets back into the match. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl suplex. And then another stomp. The crowd booing, they don't like it, but you've got to respect Sheamus' effort here tonight. Sends Dean Ambrose into the corner. Fella looking again, maybe. Big clothesline. I thought possibly he'd go for the bro kick, but not yet. Not yet. And this crowd not liking it one bit. They are firmly behind the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, a nice reversal. A big punch to the face. Only rocking Sheamus though. Doesn't take him off his feet. Sends him off the ropes. Another spine buster from Dean Ambrose. Maybe a sign, a little bit of desperation from the champion as he struggles to kind of, you know, process his moves, doubling up. Slam Sheamus down. What's he going for now? Oh boy. Ambrose going to take a risk. I sure hope it pays off. Here we go. Oh, Sheamus is up. Oh, bro kick out of nowhere. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. And Sheamus has beaten the Intercontinental Champion here tonight on Main Event. Well, I said that Sheamus had his game face on, and the bionic redhead seriously did, as he has defeated Dean Ambrose. And, well, talk about losing momentum. Ambrose certainly did. You can see it. He was going for a risk. I told you he looked a little bit out of sorts, and bang, you don't get up from that. A devastating bro kick. I mean, he just cleaned Ambrose's clock. And there you go. Sheamus stands tall. Wow. Quite the shock. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it feels like it. And it's lucky that that wasn't for the Intercontinental Championship. Otherwise, we'd be crowning a new champion. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, hold on a second. Well, I said, well, you can hear the fella, but more importantly, Chris Jericho is making his way to the ring. I told you earlier that he would be watching this match intently. But what is he doing out here now? I mean, hold on. Really? Oh, God. Jericho congratulating Sheamus. Again, I said it earlier that possibly Jericho was hoping that Sheamus would soften up the champ for him. And he kind of has. And Jericho almost saying thank you. What is going on with Jericho and all these sort of ties that he's making at the moment? First the ref, Kevin Owens, now Sheamus, and now what is he doing? Oh, God. This doesn't vote well for Ambrose. Oh, flipping him the birds, and then boom, code breaker. Adding insult to injury. Does Jericho have any sort of self-respect? I mean, really? Really, Chris? Knuckle dusters coming out here when somebody has just lost the match, had their clock cleaned, and almost celebrating what he's done. Is he going to be our next Intercontinental Champ? Well, we will find out at Vengeance, because it will be Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. And Ambrose will be looking for vengeance after what went down tonight. Well, the card for Vengeance is shaping up to be an absolute cracker as you rejoin us for our main event of the evening. Brass ring club and all, as Cesaro makes his way to the ring. And this is a momentous occasion here tonight, because Cesaro issued the challenge after being speared by Edge. And Edge accepted, and tonight we see the in-ring return of the Rated R Superstar. An absolutely humongous main event. Are you ready? Cesaro versus Edge. And just listen to this crowd. I can't even hear myself speak as Edge makes his return to the ring here tonight on Saturday Night Main Event. Unbelievable to see Edge back and stepping in to an SNME ring. The WWE is alight and electrified, and the SNME universe is absolutely loving it. But the question is, and this is a big question, does Edge have what it takes to beat the Swiss Superman? Does he have the kryptonite to topple him? I don't know. Cesaro will, like Sheamus, have his game face on, because he'll want some sort of payback from being speared. Well, here we go, an absolutely awesome main event, and it is Cesaro who fires first, but now Edge firing back. And does Edge have what it takes to beat the Swiss Superman? Does he have the kryptonite to defeat him? We're about to find out as, oh! Edge saying, I'm too clever, and dumps Cesaro on the outside. But I think that only aggravated Cesaro as he comes in and drills the fist to the face of the Rated R Superstar. And now a big body slam, the power of Cesaro. 1, 2. Woo! Well, that was close. I think that took Edge by surprise. He really didn't expect the pin, I don't think, so soon. And well, we nearly saw a shock victory, and quite frankly, it would have been a terrible return for Edge if that had happened so quick. But Edge is back in the match now and trying to grab a foothold, but Cesaro fights back. And oh, trademark Cesaro, the German suplex. And he signals, we the people, and it's a mixed crowd. I mean, Edge had the fan favoritism as he came out here. the crowd really did erupt. But now it's seeming that the respect for Cesaro is there. And look, don't get us wrong, Cesaro is a fan favorite as well. Now, let's talk about one factor in this match that we haven't mentioned, and that's the Zeb Coulter factor. Because yes, good old Uncle Zeb has really been a key factor in the career of Cesaro. He really has reinvigorated Cesaro, and he's made him the powerhouse that he is today. And if Zeb Coulter gets a chance, rest assured he will get involved in this matchup. Oh, a big kick to the back of the leg, and it was really back and forth, but Edge managing to get the advantage and drives Cesaro into the ring post. You know, the Rated R superstar does what it takes to win matches, and you can see that right there as he now puts the fist to the face of Cesaro. Oh, went for the big fist, but missed it as a reversal from Cesaro, and the big boot from the Swiss Superman. At the moment, it doesn't look like Edge has the kryptonite to stop Cesaro. As he spins him around again, is he going for that German suplex? No, European uppercut. Trademark again from Cesaro. I mean, that's the problem with facing someone like Cesaro. He's got so much in his arsenal, and this is a massive move from Cesaro, and Edge is looking in trouble as it looks like Cesaro's going to be going for the neutralizer. And if he nails this, well, this could be all she wrote. Here we go. Neutralizer. Bang! Delivers it perfectly. And are we going to see Edge defeated in his first ever matchup here on Main Event? 1, 2. Oh! Just out the back door. How did Edge kick out of that? And there's got to be an element of ring rust with Edge at the moment. I mean, we haven't really mentioned that to a degree because, you know, we kind of just, the electricity in the arena, it kind of makes you forget that Edge hasn't competed at this level for quite some time. And Cesaro, well, we all know that he likes to do things in threes, and he nails the third side suplex, but that one taking his toll. I mean, Cesaro really risking his own body. He's exhausted. Edge is exhausted, and what a main event this is here tonight. And whatever the outcome of this match, Cesaro is definitely earning Edge's respect. But oh, an impaler, and just like that, Edge has turned the table on Cesaro. Here we go, spear, hooks the leg. Oh, and I mentioned the Coulter factor, and there it is. Uncle Zeb doing the job again for Cesaro and giving an opening for Cesaro to get back in this match. But Edge is really ramping up the pressure and the pace as Cesaro can't get a move in edgeways. Edgeways? Edge? This is crazy. What a match this has been. Oh, a reversal. And another German suplex from Cesaro. Just when you think Edge is going to finish Cesaro off, he comes back with another suplex. And now brings Edge to the middle of the ring. Massive European uppercut. And again, another German suplex. I've lost count of how many suplexes that is, but it's certainly Suplex City, bitch. And again, and both men are down. Oh, hold on a sec. What? That's... No. What is Seth Rollins doing here? We've got a match going on here, Seth. Why is Seth Rollins coming to the ring now, mid-match? Well, I don't know what he's doing here, but I'm sure as hell not happy that he is, because he is interrupting a classic, and this does not vote well. Curb stomp to Cesaro. Oh, hold on. He's not done. Curb stomp to Edge as well. Oh, come on. Is that it? Is that what you came out here to do? And how can you celebrate that? Well, Seth Rollins sending a message to both Edge and Cesaro that he is the SNME champion. Mission complete.